Hello, everyone, and welcome to the friendly round of the PMA Season 2. First up, we will have the auto-qualified friendly, and then we'll have our 4 new teams. But you can see all of our competitors for the auto-qualified friendly. And we'll be starting off with Event 1, which will be water skiing. It's the same as it was in the qualifiers. As you see the track now, just having a little look as a little refresher for what it is. And here's another very nice look at the track. But we are getting ready for the Stream Strikers and Electric Energy, our hosts, versus last time's champion. This will be a very good race. They're away. Stream Strikers have the immediate lead. Stream Strikers seem to be holding it and even stretching it. Stream Strikers, their top 3 marbles finished ahead of all 3 others Electric Energy members. That was a really good run for the Stream Strikers. Not so much for Electric Energy. We're having another look down. And yes, a 21.61. That's a really fast time. I think that's the fastest we've seen ever. String Strikers starting off their hosting with an insane time. But now we have in Heat 2 Gear Grinders and the Blood Eyes. And they're going down now. Blood Eyes with a better start. All their marbles are ahead of the Gear Grinders, but the Gear Grinders are catching them. It's going to be very tight. Gear Grinders will overtake the Blood Eyes. Their fans really happy with that one. But what's the time going to be? It's going to be second for the Gear Grinders, last for the Blood Eyes. That is not good. They came 4th last season and only auto-qualified because 3rd place Screen Strikers are hosting. So they are looking to come into this season with a lot more promise, but that is it for water skiing. It's a lot shorter than it was in the qualifiers, just there only being 4 teams. But we're having a look at the podium. Here we have the Stream Strikers on top, followed by the Gear Grinders and Electric Energy. A very good job by our host in the first event. And they're having another look down the track. And yes, you can see the Stream Strikers by over a second won that one. Having another look at the track. And what will the standings be? Well, they're going to be the exact same as the results, due to this being the first event. Stream Strikers on 5, Gear Grinders on 3, Electric Energy on 2, and Blood Eyes on 1. But now we're having a look at the funnel endurance. You might notice that we have no test runs because we've already seen these events in the qualifiers. And we thought it would be a lot quicker and more enjoyable if we just got straight into the event. But we're having a look at the track and we're getting ready to look at all the members. We have Static, Steel, Wound and Waterfall. Static, the reserve. This is their first time ever competing in an event. And they're already looking pretty decent in that first funnel. It's looking like Steel of the Gear Grinders is struggling at the moment. And then we have Waterfall drop through, followed by Static, and it's looking like Wound of the Blood Eyes is having a good run here. Waterfall drops through before Steel of the Gear Grinders. And they're going down into that red funnel. Oh, Wound and Static are having a close battle up top. And it's looking like Waterfall is dropping through into those orange funnels first. Steel's about to drop through next. There seems to be a pretty separated pack. And a Waterfall just drops through the final funnel immediately. Steel, how will they hold up in that final funnel? They're looking like they're holding pretty well, but the other teams are quite far ahead. It's looking like Wound falls down, and Static, the reserve of the Electric Energy, will win the gold medal here. And they are showing why they are the reigning champions. With a pretty dominant run. They were not in the lead until that final orange funnel, but they held on that long enough where it didn't matter how long the Blood Eyes held into that funnel. They won by quite a margin. We're having a look down. And yeah, Static with a 75-24. That was over 10 seconds more than the next closest Wound of the Blood Eyes. You can see Wound had a pretty solid lead here, but still was not enough for them to win the gold medal. And Static, what a good first showing for the new reserve of Electric Energy. But we're having a look down at this track. Well, for the final time of the auto-qualified friendly, I believe. Actually, no, we have to see the results, which we'll have a look at the track again. But we're getting ready for the podium. And Static in the gold medal spot. Wounded the Blood Eyes, getting the silver. And Steel of the Gear Grinders, getting the bronze. But what will this do to our standings? But we're going to have another look down the track and see the results, which we should all know by now. Electric Energy, Blood Eyes, Gear Grinders, and Stream Strikers. But what will our standings be? And Electric Energy jump up to first. Stream Strikers fall down to second. Gear Grinders fall to third. And Blood Eyes stay in fourth. But it's going like 7, 6, 5, and 4 points. So this is still anyone's game as we're looking at the Gauntlet run. This is quite a unique event, which we saw in the qualifiers as well, as we have with all these events. But who will come out the victor here? We're starting off with the Blood Eyes, currently in last in the standings. And they are going down now. And we lose a few, but this is looking like a pretty good run. From what we saw in the qualifiers, that looks like it would have gotten a mid to high up finish. And yes, a 25, that's nothing to scoff at. Currently putting the Blood Eyes in first, but we have to see how strong the competition is here. Now we have the Gear Grinders getting ready now. How will they do? And they're away. And oh my god, that was an amazing run. Only one finisher, but everyone else was incredibly consistent. One was an 8 and 2 ran 5, a 4, 5, 8 and 10, giving them 27 and putting them in the provisional lead. That would have been a really good run in the qualifiers. Now we have the Stream Strikers. How will they do in the Gauntlet run? Going down, and they have one finisher, but the rest were not so great. And the Stream Strikers, after their gold medal in the first event, is looking really down for them. That is third place currently, only with an 18. But now we have Electric Energy. What will they be able to pull off, currently leading the friendly round? And that was very consistent. But none of them got over 6. And it's going to be third, a 23. Still not too bad, but the fans saw that they didn't have a single finisher and knew that was probably going to ruin their chances of winning this event. However, they do get the bronze. And we see Gear Grinders get the gold. Blood Eyes will get the silver. And Electric Energy will get the bronze medal. This was a pretty entertaining event as well. But we'll have to see how the standings will shake up. But first, we have to see the full results with the scores beside them. And Gear Grinders with 27, Blood Eyes 25, Electric Energy 23, and Stream Strikers only was getting an 18 in the Gauntlet run. And currently the standings, Gear Grinders jump up 2 to first place. Electric Energy fall down 1. Blood Eyes gain a spot. And Stream Strikers fall down 1. It's really going to be a battle between Gear Grinders and Electric Energy. They're on 10 and 9 points respectively. However, Blood Eyes and Stream Strikers are still having a chance of winning. You can see this lovely camera angle. But who is going to represent each team? 3 captains, Cut, River and Iron, as well as Voltage of Electric Energy. Let's see how that works out for them. And it's looking like Blood Eyes holding the lead. But that doesn't matter here. It just matters the Gear Grinders are out. Gear Grinders were leading the standings. So that is huge. And Iron of the Gear Grinders is out. That is not so good for the gear grinders. If Electric Energy, I don't know how the tiebreakers will work out if Electric Energy lose this one, and it's looking like they might. Electric Energy are going to be out here. So Electric Energy will be tying on points with the gear grinders, but this means that whoever gets the gold medal here will win the friendly, and whoever gets last here will lose the friendly. So this is going to be a very tight matchup. Will it be the Blood Eyes, the team, according to the results of last season, are the worst of the auto qualifier, and the Stream Strikers, both with their captains, but who will win the friendly? And it's looking like Blood Eyes have the lead at the moment. I think the Stream Strikers are stuck, and the Blood Eyes will win the PMA Season 2 friendly round. The Blood Eyes on insane form going into the next season, and you can see the replay. And Cut brings it home for the Blood Eyes. River, unfortunately, could not get the gold here, but still, a silver is nothing to scoff at. Unfortunately, they will come at the tail end of the friendly round, but they were only 2 points away from winning. But we're ready to see the final podium. Congrats to Voltage of Electric Energy winning the bronze, River of the Stream Strikers getting the silver, and Cut of the Blood Eyes for getting the gold and gold overall in this friendly round. And you can see the results of this one, but we will see who got second, because I do not know. Electric Energy and Gear Grinders tied on points, and Electric Energy will get second due to having more medals than the Gear Grinders. 3 bronzes, which is very unusual, but congrats to the Blood Eyes for getting the win overall. But we see our 4 new teams. Here we have the Killer Croakers, Medieval Maestros, Tiger Tribe, and Twisting Tsunamis. We have no prior records of any of these teams competing, so this will be a very interesting friendly round to see who are going to be very strong and who are going to be a bit lackluster. But here's a good look at the track. And first up, we have Medieval Maestros and the Tiger Tribe. And they're going down, Medieval Maestros, with a stronger start. Both are now quite even, but Medieval Maestros, it was a slight lead, and that will stretch across the line. Medieval Maestros will currently be in the gold medal spot. Fans seem to be pretty happy with that one. You see them going down here, entering the water, passing through that zone. And Medieval Maestros currently in first, Tiger Tribe currently in second. But you'll have to see what will happen in the next one. It's the Twisting Tsunamis and the Killer Croakers. They are going down now. Killer Croakers with a much better start, but they're struggling in this final section. Twisting Tsunamis, the water team, doing well in the water event, like we saw the Stream Strikers doing. Twisting Tsunamis, will that be enough for the gold medal here? It is! Killer Croakers get 4th, but the Twisting Tsunamis win the gold medal in water skiing. That was a really good run for the Twisting Tsunamis. And they're looking like they're going to be the front runners of, at least for now, because we saw the Stream Strikers win the first event and get last in the friendly. But congrats to the Tiger Tribe for winning bronze, Medieval Maestros for winning silver, and the Twisting Tsunami for winning the gold medal. As we're having another look down the track. And yeah, here are the times if you're interested in that. Killer Croakers and Tiger Tribe both had very poor times. Just Killer Crocus was worse. And the standings reflect the results. And we'll have to see what will happen at the end of this friendly round. Getting ready for the next one is the next event, which is the funnel endurance. It's a very interesting track. We can see lots of overtaking. The orange funnels tend to be quite chaotic, but usually when there's more competitors. But we did see the electric energies taking full advantage of this. But here we see Earl, Hurricane, Spruce, and Toad of Medieval Maestros, Twisting Tsunamis, Tiger Tribe, and Killer Crocus respectively. They're heading down in that first funnel. And who will drop through first? It'll be Spruce of the Tiger Tribe, followed by Earl of the Medieval Maestros, Toad of the Killer Crocus, and it's looking like Hurricane of the Twisting Tsunamis holds the lead. They're looking to get back-to-back golds in this, and it's not looking good for Spruce of the Tiger Tribe, but Hurricane is stretching their lead in that yellow funnel. But Spruce is dropping down into those orange funnels already, and almost everyone had left that red funnel before Hurricane even entered. Tiger Tribe is in last. Oh, but Earl gives Spruce a shove. Earl drops through, and Earl will get last place in the funnel endurance. Look at Toad. They're very wide angle, and Spruce also does a wide angle. Will that be enough for Spruce to hold on even beyond the Twisting Tsunamis? Because they're about to drop through. That is not a good angle, but they still manage to hold on to win the gold. That is it. Hurricane of the Twisting Tsunamis gets the Twisting Tsunamis back-to-back golds. That is really impressive. Yeah, you can see them starting out. Nothing too chaotic at the beginning, but the Twisting Tsunamis managed to keep the lead throughout the entire thing. Hurricane showing utter dominance. Spruce, despite being in last after that red funnel, they managed to hold on in those orange funnels very well, specifically that last one, where they let both Earl and Toad pass through, but no one could match Hurricane in their dominance in this funnel endurance. And we're having a look down the track as we're preparing to see our podium. Looking down the red funnel, followed by the two oranges into the translucent yellow, where we have our podium. Congrats to Toad of the Killer Crocus for winning the bronze, Spruce of the Tiger Tribe for winning the silver, and Hurricane of the Twisting Tsunamis for winning the gold medal. As we see the results of this event with the times, but what will this do to the standings? We know the Twisting Tsunamis will be holding quite a good lead after the first half. They are on 10 points. Tiger Tribe jump up a spot over the Medieval Maestros. All three of those teams seem to be very tight. Tiger Tribe, Medieval Maestros, and Killer Crocus. But we'll have to see how it shakes out in the Gauntlet run. We saw this in the qualifiers and the auto-qualified friendly, and we know what is considered a good run. We'll have the Killer Crocus starting us off to show what they can do in the Gauntlet run, led by their captain. How will they do? And that was the worst run I think we've ever seen in the Gauntlet run. That was awful. And it's 11 points. That is very bad. Next, we have the Medieval Maestros. Surely they can top that last run. And they're away. And yes, it's a lot better. They have a finisher and everyone else is really consistent. So, Medieval Maestro, they're looking at a good finish here. That is a 25 for the Medieval Maestros. And that is a pretty good run. Now we have the Tiger Tribe. How will they be able to do in the Gauntlet run? And it's not good. but it is better than the Killer Croakers. So congratulations on beating a team. But they had 2 in the 1. One got stuck right out of the gate. They didn't even fall in the hole. They just got caught. Interesting. But we'll have to see what the Twisting Tsunamis will do. Back-to-back goals. They have to beat a 25 to win another one. And they might do it. I think they will. Twisting Tsunamis. That was another really good run from them. And it's first place. Twisting Tsunamis. That was an insane run. And they will get their 3rd gold medal. The Twisting Tsunamis, I think they've clinched it. But here we see the podium. Congrats to the Tiger Tribe for winning bronze. Medieval Maestros for winning the silver. And Twisting Tsunamis for winning yet another gold medal. But we're having a look down the track now. And yet there's our results at 27, a 25, a 15, and an 11. The Killer Croakers, that was not good. But we'll have to see what our standings show us. And Twisting Tsunamis have clinched it. They are 8 points ahead of the Tiger Tribe. That's more than the Tiger Tribe's entire point. They do hold on to second with the Medieval Maestros, tied on points but less medals than them. And Killer Croakers are in last with 4 points. They still can technically get second, but no one can top the Twisting Tsunamis. And at this point, they're looking for another gold medal to have the perfect friendly round. Will Tsunami be able to do it? But they have to face off against 2 captains, Boreal and Duke, as well as Tadpole of the Killer Croakers. And it's currently looking like it's going to be Duke who will fail. And I think they got stuck. They did. Duke. That is not good for the Medieval Maestros. They will not hold on for second. Well, or they weren't even in second, but they were tied on points. So they will not get second. And at this point, they may not even get third. But it depends on how well the Killer Croakers will do with Tadpole. But they're getting ready for the next run. And it's looking like Tadpole's in the back. Will Tadpole be able to do anything? They overtake the Twisting Tsunamis, but the Twisting Tsunamis get them back. Tadpole will get 3rd place in the river race. And that is very unfortunate for them. But at this point, it's gonna be up to Boreal to stop the Twisting Tsunamis for winning yet another gold. They're going down. And Tsunami will win the Twisting Tsunamis 4th gold medal in this friendly round. That was a really good run from the Twisting Tsunamis. As we're having a look down the track, to see yet again the Twisting Tsunamis on the top step of the podium, with Boreal of the Tiger Tribe in the silver and Tadpole of the Killer Croakers getting the bronze. But Tsunami, the captain, gets the team's 4th gold medal and the perfect friendly round. You could not start your career any better. The Twisting Tsunamis, that was an incredible run by them to get 1st place in the friendly round, 1st place in this event as well as every other event, and looking like one of the dominant forces to maybe win the basement battle. With Tiger Tribe getting 2nd, Medieval Maestros get 3rd, and Killer Croakers will get 4th. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in Event 1 of the PMA.